Good afternoon, everyone. So, um, I want to talk today about fear and our past. So, fear is what I believe stops everyone in their tracks when they are thinking about kind of what they want to do in their life. I think that the biggest thing that stops us in our track is fear. Fear is something that can be so debilitating. If you're not doing what you're meant to do, consider that fear can be playing a part. And I say this only because I have been in those very same shoes. See, I always wanted to be successful in life. I always wanted to excel and I always wanted to make an impact. Those were the people that were the most iconic to me, were the people that were making an impact and really setting themselves different than everyone else. I think that likely stemmed from my childhood. Growing up in an unhealthy environment, you start to question many things. And often, when you're in family turmoil, you either sit in it and become a victim, or you learn to push through and rise up and be the best that you can be. I truly believe there is two different types of people when dealing with childhood traumas. Well, I was definitely the person who didn't want to be a victim. I didn't want to be a person who sat in and sulked about what was happening. I didn't want this for many reasons, but I knew I just didn't want to be a victim my whole life. And I didn't want to be made up of excuses. I literally took the bad, took the lessons that I needed to learn from, and then I worked hard to gain strength to be where I wanted to be. Guys, it didn't come naturally for me. But I knew in my heart that I wanted to do something bigger than myself. And so I set out to find that. I'd listen to podcasts to and from work on happiness or on how to be successful or whatever it was. I would research at night and I would go on to Google and oh my goodness, I would honestly go through that for hours on end. And I would try to find things that would pop out at me or things that, would give me, ideas for a new path. And to be honest, I did not think that this business that I jumped in was going to be it. I didn't think that it was going to give me such gratification and a sense of belonging and that ability to do something greater than myself. I often told that I am lucky and that I have it all. But you guys, that's not the reality. That reality is maybe what I have now, but it was because it was a choice. It wasn't because I was lucky. It was a choice not to sit in the uncomfortable anymore. It was a choice to decide that I am not going to let fear and past experiences debilitate me. And trust me, there's some days that they still do. But I knew that I needed to rise up and be who I wanted to be if I wanted to make an impact in my life. These life lessons have taught me a lot. They taught me to find the good in the bad. They have taught me to be strong when others are weak. They taught me to see through the addictions because they're hurt from maybe past experiences. And they have taught me that I cannot change anyone but myself. And if there is one thing I can teach you today is don't let past experiences haunt you and be victimized by them. But most importantly, don't let fear cripple your dreams. If you want to inspire others, to live the life that they deserve, then share this post to lift somebody up today. Guys, if you want something, you simply have to take the first step and go for it. Will it be easy? No. But I promise you, it'll be worth it.